is it doesn't take one of these boats to be able to enjoy the lake.
Zach Smoot runs Powell Heads on Instagram.
You can come here, you can kayak, you can rent boats.
Lake Powell is managed by the National Park Service, and we heard from a lot of people with concerns about that management.
And so it's just frustrating, I think, seeing our lake decline over the years.
Bob Reed operates Up Lake Adventures, a guided outfitter on Lake Powell.
From the buoys that are either not operational with the lights.
The buoy should keep you in the channel, safe from hitting bottom, but
this buoy has a light, but instead of being out in the channel, the buoy is actually in front of the shoreline. Any boat running past it could smack into that sandbar.
I feel like one of the very biggest problems we have is the absence of dangling rope marina, the mid-lake fuel.
This is where the dangling rope marina used to be, and it's all yanked out and it's gone now, so there's no fuel.
Dangling Rope Marina sat near the center of Lake Powell.
There's no services in between, here to here.
The Park Service closed Dangling Rope in 2022 with declining water levels.
Nobody wants to get hurt, but it happens.
Now it's 50 miles across the lake between stops for gas, food, and, most importantly, help.
EMS, the emergency medical people, to have them up there.
The topic we heard most about on our visit to Lake Powell? Restrooms. No new toilets have been added in years, even though tourism keeps climbing.
You're bringing 200 to 300 people sometimes a day up into Antelope Canyon on kayaks, and there's no restroom facilities. We have found many times, floating poop in the water.
Lake Powell sits in Glen Canyon National Recreation Area. Total visits across Glen Canyon doubled in a decade to 4.7 million people in 2024.
Where we have visitor comment cards, and I have several of them on my desk right now.
Michelle Kearns is the superintendent at Glen Canyon.
We overwhelmingly get very positive input on the services, the experience that they had.
Kearns says there's a crew that maintains the buoys. She encouraged anyone seeing a broken or out-of-place buoy to report it. As for a mid-lake fueling station, somewhere with enough water, Kearns says the Park Service is looking for a spot, but there's no time frame. And there's no plans to add restrooms for kayakers in Antelope Canyon.
Getting infrastructure back there is pretty problematic. We do require that our kayak delivery services provide that human waste bag.
I just want to see things get fixed. That's the thing, whether that be through the states, whether that be through the Park Service.
At Lake Powell, Nate Carlisle, Fox 13 News, Utah.